The kindest grandfather. The sun was setting over the city of Medina, painting the sky in shades of honey and rose. A gentle breeze carried the sweet scent of jasmine through the open windows of the house. It was a time of peace and quiet, a moment when the whole world seemed to breathe a sigh of happiness. Hassan and his younger brother, Hussein, were playing together on the soft rugs. They were full of giggles and light, their small hands busy with a wooden toy. They loved this time of day because it meant they could be near their grandfather, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who was the kindest man they knew. Their grandfather stood up to begin his evening prayer. He moved with grace and calmness, his heart full of love for the Creator. Hussein watched him closely, noticing how his grandfather's presence made the whole room feel warm and safe, like a big, soft blanket. The grandfather bowed down low, resting his hands on his knees. Hassan watched from the corner of the room. To Hassan, his grandfather's back looked like a sturdy, inviting hill, a perfect place for a little boy to explore. He whispered something to his brother and smiled. As their grandfather moved into the deep bow called prostration, placing his forehead gently on the ground, Hassan and Hussein saw their chance. They didn't see a solemn prayer. They saw a moment of love and a mountain made of kindness. They scrambled across the rug toward him. Hussein reached him first. With a light hop and a joyful squeal, he climbed right onto his grandfather's back. He felt the warmth and the steady, calm breathing of the man beneath him. Hussein held on tight, feeling like he was sitting on top of the world. Hassan didn't want to be left out. He climbed up right next to his brother. The grandfather stayed very, very still. Usually, this part of the prayer was short, but he didn't move. He didn't want to startle the boys or end their game too soon. He waited with a heart full of patience. The minutes ticked by. The people praying behind the grandfather wondered why he was staying down so long. But the grandfather was listening to the happy whispers of the two boys on his back. To him, their happiness was a beautiful way to honor the moment. Finally, when the boys were ready to hop down, the grandfather finished his prayer. He didn't scold them or tell them they were too noisy. Instead, Hussein felt strong. Gentle hands lifted him up. His grandfather gathered him into a warm embrace and kissed his forehead. The grandfather told his friends that he didn't want to rush the children. He taught them that while our duties are important, being kind and patient with those we love is just as important. Hassan and Hussein learned that the strongest people are the ones who are the most gentle.